it all for us, Cheryl.
Oh, we've had some heavy rain out there, heavy thunderstorms, 5.7 max still picking up on some of this action. Cook County, Chicago, back towards the west. Some thunderstorms continuing to move in the city or getting closer to the city, but the heaviest of the rain and the storms just south of Chicago right now in Will County, just to the south of Joliet. This is around Jackson from Manhattan, stretching down towards Wilmington. These are slowly moving to the east. Heavy rain and a lot of lightning as well as some gusty winds continuing to push through southern Will County there. Now we have this one little batch. Some rain will be hitting downtown Chicago, but back towards the west, we still have some isolated activity, and that's what we're continuing to look at, some redevelopment back towards the west there. So over the next hour to 2 hours, scattered storms here in the forecast. I pause this at 7 o'clock. Seeing a weakening trend, but still the potential for an isolated storm. And then as we head late tonight and overnight, just a few sprinkles possible. We'll stay mostly dry. Into the start of tomorrow, more storms in the forecast. I pause this at 8 o'clock. We're still unsettled. So some activity here around the city areas north, and then that all begins to shift off to the south and west of Chicago. So during the afternoon, it does appear that a lot of the area will stay dry, but still some isolated rain and storms. Something we are tracking unsettled next 24 hours, the complete forecast, what we can expect throughout the entire weekend coming up. Ravi?
All right, Cheryl, thank you.
Eyewitness News.
All right, well, some dramatic pictures there. Thanks so much. Now, breaking weather-related news also in southwest suburban Bolingbrook, as Will spoke about, where we're told that a woman has been struck by lightning. The 34-year-old was walking on James Avenue when she was hit. Paramedics gave her CPR and rushed her to a hospital where we are told she is suffering from serious burns. And the rain and storms are causing problems at both of Chicago's airports right now. More than 265 flights at O'Hare have been canceled, and there are delays to up about 45 minutes over at Midway. 45 flights have been canceled with delays as long as an hour. Cheryl Scott will be tracking it all, and she joins us later on with an update on these storms.
Lollapalooza Nagy is live in the middle of all of it. She's in Grant Park tonight. Hey, Liz.
Hey there, Ravi. This is the 25th anniversary of Lollapalooza, and so far people in the crowd have lucked out. There has not been a big downpour over Grant Park. We have seen the crowd fill up as Bastille is on the stage right now. What we can feel now, it is starting to drizzle. There are more than 100,000 people expected here in Grant Park, so there will surely not be enough space for all of them to run. However, Lollapalooza has set up rain shelters in nearby parking garages. They also say they will be making stage announcements, sending out notifications over social media and through their app to people in the audience, telling them about weather updates over the next 4 days. Reporting live in Grant Park, Liz Nagy, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, it's a full experience.
And new at 5 tonight, a warning for thousands of people who live in a northwest Indiana housing complex after a high level of lead is found in the soil. They're being told to move out of the complex because of that lead and also arsenic in the ground.
She talked about on the Today Show this morning.
I mean, I'm going to talk as her daughter. I'm an only child, so it's a unique position that I have, and I just hope that people understand even a little more when I'm done than when I started about why I love her so much and admire her so much.
And the advice that Hillary Clinton may be hearing is to open up.
It's turn to take center stage. Eyewitness News brings you the local perspective. Alan Krzyzewski and Charles Thomas follow the Democrats in Philadelphia. Live reports and only on ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Get a full hour of Eyewitness News before lunchtime. The latest headlines, breaking news, first alert weather. Watch your team at 11. Terrell Brown, Judy Sue, and Tracy Butler. ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 11 a.m.
Illinois governor wants new management for the state's lottery. Bruce Rauner says Uber rolled out a new feature that allows businesses to pay for rides for its customers. The new feature is...
All right, it is weather time here at the Weather Center. It's so complicated that you've got 7 devices open here, including your iPhone.
We have a whole
keep track
team
of
of meteorologists here, so everyone's using a different source, but we're keeping our eye on Live 7 Max right now.
Right, lots to keep an eye on.
Exactly. There's a lot of festivals downtown Chicago. That is light, though. Thunderstorm activity still off to the south and west of the city right now. We'll take you into this cell where we do have some heavy rain, some gusty winds. You can see right around Westerly here, and this is slow moving. So Rockville, watch out, some stormy action for you, producing a lot of rain in a short amount of time over this given location, southern Will County. Now notice back to the west, still some isolated cells continuing to fire up out here. We even have a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Lee and Ogle counties until 6 p.m. This cell producing heavy rain winds up to 40, 50, even plus mile per hour. Also some hail possible with this storm cell. So you just got to be aware tonight, and we'll continue to keep you posted of all of the new watches or warnings that do develop. Rain totals where we've seen the thunderstorm activity anywhere from 1 to 2 inches in a given hour. So pretty impressive. These storms are bringing down a lot of rain in a short amount of time, leading to the potential of some brief flooding. Satellite and radar, just to give you an overview, we have a frontal boundary, an area of low pressure trying to work its way through. Here we have one line of storms and rain, and then back to the west, another one is firing. This one producing those severe warnings. So something we have to watch out for. The storm threat continues for the next 2 to even 3 hours, but as I put Futurecast into motion, pauses at 7:30, you can see a weakening trend and less coverage. Widely scattered rain showers later tonight, but mostly dry conditions overnight. And then tomorrow morning, likely to see more rain in the area. It's going to be a mostly cloudy day. Tomorrow we'll have some showers early on, and then during the afternoon, even find some rain off to the south and west of the Chicago area. So a little bit unsettled. The good news is not a washout. For tonight, though, there is a marginal risk here for some strong storms. That's on the lower end of the severe threat scale, but still lightning, gusty winds, brief flooding, and some brief rotation not out of the question west of Chicago. Heading to Lala tonight, have that rain gear. It's going to be a muddy mess out there from the previous rain showers. Storms will start to dissipate across parts of Chicago in the next hour to 2 hours, so mostly dry later tonight, perhaps before the last act there. Then Friday, tomorrow, an isolated storm in the forecast. Saturday and Sunday, mostly dry. We'll have some sunshine, especially on Sunday. Temps right now in the mid-70s, still near 80 off to the south. It is muggy out there with dew points near 70 degrees. Now, here's some good news. As this front continues to move through, we'll have some relief with our temps tomorrow. Winds out of the north and east, and high temps will be only in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. For tonight, scattered showers and storms.
We've got Fiesta del Sol on Saturday, so hopefully the rain is very scattered.
Yes,
for that.
That's what we're looking at.
All right, so let's turn to the summer for the Bears, and not such a good tummy time for one of the rookies, right?
This is nothing serious, but we're going to make a big deal out of it.
Okay,
Big
good.
nerves.
Yeah, we know how you do.
How about it in the cross-cut finale? See, there's a bad one. Dionne's live at Wrigley with more. D.
You know, Mark, the White Sox have chosen to wear their 2016 black jerseys tonight, and at last check, Chris Sale has no issue with these. Kidding, of course.
Bills are winning, we'll take it.
And so going for that 15th win of the season. Again, his first start in 10 days. Joe Madden says the only way to beat him is to pitch well ourselves. John Lackey's job, of course, he is markedly better here at Wrigley than he is on the road. So we'll see what unfolds tonight. Live at Wrigley, Dionne Miller, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Mark.
All right, Dionne, thank you very much. Now, Jimmy Butler returned to the youth basketball.
Good thing he did.
Yeah.
Because
he looked
He was hamming it up. He was having fun.
Okay, right. I'll take that answer, Ravi. All right. World News is coming up next, everybody, at 5:30. Here is David Muir with a preview for you.
Cheryl, all coming up right here on Channel 7. All right, David, thank you. And coming up tonight on the news here at 6 o'clock, after authorities recreate, because the island is fully staffed. He's recreating.
Oh, how did we miss out on this?
Doesn't he?
$49.
He's just
All
lucky.
right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Good night.
We'll see you later.